That's class. God, please forgive me of my sin. You are where I am because of the blessings. From the dirt to the grind. Now the Best Pest Podcast. It's real talk, that's what we do. Unstoppable, that's the proof. It's an obsession.
Welcome back to Best Pest Podcast. I'm Robert.
And I'm Josh. And today we're going to be talking about how homeowners and businesses can detect pest problems before they become infestations, spotting the signs.
Do you have any good clients out there that
Nope.
know how to spot signs?
No. I mean, yes, there's some that can spot signs, but I had one just recently went out do an inspection, and it was like a wildlife call for they think they heard something, squirrel or raccoon or something. And while I was there, I was just talking to the lady I noticed on the outside where they tore through on the side of the fireplace, vinyl siding on the side of it. But they had, I guess the years before, had like the hardy board wood around the outs, how it kicks out.
Yep.
2-3 foot by 4-6 foot back in, however big the fireplace is. Well, it had, I guess her and her husband years ago wrapped it in vinyl siding so they wouldn't have to keep painting the wood around it.
Oh,
so they wiped it and they wrapped it in vinyl siding all the way up.
Yeah.
Just to limit less maintenance on it. Okay, I get that. I guess over the years of it being hidden, the whole little, so it's like 2 foot by probably 4, maybe 5 foot, then 2 foot back in. And on that side right there, a raccoon, or I'm assuming raccoon, had pulled the siding up, and everything on the inside of the wall was termite damaged.
Oh, wow.
Now, I didn't see any live activity, but you can definitely see all the rotten termite wood, damaged wood. But I probed in there with a screwdriver.
With water damage.
Probably.
You got moisture trapped in there.
Around, exactly.
Yeah.
So just one issue led to another one. But while I was inside, talking with her about, this is what we're going to try to do, blah, blah, this and that. And I'm just sitting there talking, and I'm like, well, you do have that old termite damage out there. It's kind of concerning. Yeah. I would definitely, at least try to get around that treated, maybe do a spot treatment on it, trying to upsell something. And I'm just sitting there talking to her, and the next thing you know, I'm just, glued to the wall as talking to her. On the left side and on the right side, I see these little specks going from the ground, the floor, all the way up the wall, up on the slanted ceiling going back up. I see all these little spots.
The ceiling joist.
Right, yep. I see these little spots, and I walk over close to it, and there's little dirt vent tubes.
All termites.
You can barely see it. And they're like, that's termites? And I said, yeah, that's all the way up the wall. Now, I'm not saying that they're not there, or, they're there. I don't know. As far as what I seen on the outside, not unless you dug into it, which I wiped some of the things off, didn't see any termites. And then after looking on the windowsill on the left, mud tube coming down the windowsill, and it's behind a chair. So these two elderly ladies, they don't, there's a big mud tube about that far, so I wipe it off, no termites in it. And then I go to the windowsill on the right, and right on the flat part of the windowsill, termite damage all over it. Like, you can actually see the damage. The windowsill's here, and there's a TV caddy corner blocking the windowsill off, so they're not going to
They never even seen it.
They never knew, but that's all over the walls. I'm like, you definitely have a lot of previous termite damage.
And we got trained eyes, too.
Yeah, so stuff like that sticks out like a sore thumb. That's what we look for.
I'll go into stores, just anywhere I'm at, I'm looking for termites. I don't know why. It's just a obsession, I guess. I just look for termites.
We still didn't one day do our scavenger hunt.
I think we're going to do that pretty quick, one weekend.
But, I mean, it's real nice to let your customers know how to spot the signs and things like that. Just train them on things that they go, wow, didn't know that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, if they can spot signs early, it's going to save them a little bit of money, especially like bed bugs. If they, I got this is a bed
or termites.
Or termites, yeah.
Or, I mean, rodents really.
Well, it's going to save them a ton
everything.
of money in termites because if they spot it early, then we get out there and do it. It may not be cheaper for us to do the treatment, but it's going to be cheaper in the long run for them to have to replace stuff.
Yeah.
Like foundation issues. And things
structural
like that.
damage.
Structural damage, that's what I'm trying to
So,
say, yeah.
And that one spot there, like I said, it was just on the left and right side of the fireplace, and then down the wall, maybe 8 to 10 feet. But if they would have known what that looked like, then they could have prevented that probably 2 years ago. Because I imagine they get that high up. They've been there for a while.
Oh, they've been there for a while.
Probably a couple of years.
Yeah,
but I didn't see anything
so.
active nowhere. But that's one of the spot treatments that I did.
But you don't think they don't just go away?
No, but they don't. Most homeowners don't know the
Do you think
signs.
ants kill termites? Fire ants?
I wouldn't doubt it. Things are feisty.
I bet they do. I need to look into that more because I've seen, like here lately, we're doing a lot of termite inspections, and I've seen shelter tubes that are empty, right? Like, it'll be a shelter tube. I'll break it open, nothing in it. But then, like, right to the side of it, right or left, there's a fire ant.
A fire mound.
Yeah. I don't.
Wouldn't be surprised.
They're kill fire ants, kill everything.
Yeah, probably kill us with enough of them.
Yeah, so better customer satisfaction when they can know earlier. The reducing the health risk, especially with rats and roaches and things like that. What are some early signs of rats?
You can see, I mean, to a trained eye like us, you can see a hole that's got the oils and stuff where they've been sliding. I forget what they call it.
Grease marks?
Yes, grease marks.
Like that,
you can see those dark spots where they've been sliding in and out. I mean, some of them chew through the sheetrock, chew through
through outside.
Yeah, I mean, they chew through wood almost, like under kitchen sinks. And, of course, droppings, for sure. And you can tell the difference by the droppings per what the rat is.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah. You should be able to identify the type of rat by the droppings.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it. He said it a little
different,
backwards.
a little weird.
But it worked.
Yeah, but yeah, you can definitely tell by the droppings, which most people don't know. So I like to try to inform my customers and let them know, look, you can actually tell the difference between a mouse, a roof rat, and a Norway rat.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference between those three.
Exactly.
By just looking at their droppings.
Yep.
So.
And that's in all of our training for sure.
Yeah.
Like early
it's pretty
training.
easy. Not nothing too hard.
And I actually, even my technicians, they have a paper in the truck that shows the difference. It has the house mouse with the dropping.
Yeah,
with the roof rat dropping, Norway rat dropping.
Come in there with the dog turd for a rat.
You got a big old rat.
A roof rat have like a raccoon dropping of it. Like,
Mess
what?
them up. Yeah, because I had a
been
guy,
looking for the wrong thing.
He's like, man, because we've been doing this rat job over here in Austin, and we've already pulled out like 7 rats or something. And he was like, man, there's more droppings in there, but these ain't rats. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is either. I didn't look at it. He put pictures in there. That was late afternoon yesterday, so I haven't
got a chance to look through it yet.
I haven't got a chance to go through it, but it's probably something else. It's probably squirrel or
could be raccoon, possum, yeah,
something.
I don't know what these droppings are.
That's what I said. Well, hey, just look it up on Google and just see what you can match them to.
Yeah,
and because a lot of times you can just do a quick search and it matches the dropping.
Yeah, it's called Chat GPT.
Yep. Yeah, just put that picture into Chat GPT and ask it. It'll work.
It'll pretty much tell you what it is.
No, AI is definitely good.
For the most part.
For the most part.
All right, what else are we going to talk about here?
Yeah, so termites. Early detection is warning signs, wings.
Yeah, wings.
Swarmers.
See stuff swarming around your house, outside your house. It can be ants, but you got to know the difference between termite.
And then also with your training your customers for early signs and stuff is just make sure they're getting the wood away from the house.
Yep.
And,
conditions.
Conditions.
Yeah. Condition. How did I say that? Conditions. Conducive conditions. Conducive conditions.
Conducive conditions.
But yeah, helping things like that. Keep moisture away from the house.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard people even go as far as taking cutting your plants off the house. I don't know how that really helps a termite.
Well, you know what gets me is these wood fences.
Now that different story.
everything. Like I was just over there do that carpenter job I was talking about actually, and I just found termites on the wood fence.
Yeah.
And he had a board. It was a plank off his fence. It was probably like that big. It was just laying on the ground.
Flip it over.
He flipped it over because we were out there walking, and I always flip the wood over every time. But
I don't care if it's a log laying next to the house.
It's crazy though because he said he flipped it over and he's like, "What are those?" And I said, "That's termites." Oh man, that's termites. Can you spray it? And I said, "No." I can get you a measurement. We can do a termite treatment. And he was like, "Oh no, it's away from the house." And it was a good distance from that. It was probably 6-7 foot. I mean, I still recommend protecting your home
100%.
next year. Next year.
Do some type of treatment, please.
He took that board and he threw it in the trash. Right.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
That's cool.
I did my follow up on the carpenter ants 4 days later, and those termites had already built a shelter tube going all the way up his wood post on his fence, all the way to the top, and they were already eating. And when I came back, his wife said, "What is this?" So that's termites. I said, "See how fast they just moved from that wood to this wood because that shelter tube wasn't there 4 days ago." But anyways, yeah, and educating them on that stuff is big time. Save them a lot of money.
Yes, it may be away from your house. It may be far away from your house, but then you got reproductive queens that fly out. Say one lands right next to your house. Burrows right down next to your slab.
Yep.
Give it however long it takes for the colony to build, but it won't be long.
Yeah, because this one, they're having to replace the front part of the fence that goes up to the house because even those boards right there next to the house is ate up with termites. I didn't see any active, but you can tell it's got termite damage all in there. So
better off doing something to protect yourself.
Yeah, you got to get a treatment.
Deal with the issue later on when they're in your house and doing structural damage. But early detections on those. What else?
Bed
termite.
Yeah. I think. What else would you say with termites before we get off that subject?
Mud tubes. They see a little dirt tube coming up. I
Yep.
mean, you guys can Google most of this stuff and figure out what they look like.
Yep.
Discarded wings, bubbling paint on the sheetrock, things like that. And then, like you said, the wood around the house, soft, hollow wood. And then especially around your door trims and the window sills.
Yeah,
they're hot spots for them.
Yeah, a lot of places where like you get water damage because they love that soft, more soft stuff. So
and another thing that before you get to that, bath traps.
Oh yeah,
guys, if you don't have bath traps, I highly recommend installing them.
Yeah,
I mean it's literally like $25 a bath trap at Lowe's.
Yeah, just cut the sheetrock.
Depends on which one you get, because you get some pretty fancy ones, but it literally comes with a template. You outline it, you cut it, and you pop it right in. Like it is literally.
And you can keep an eye out for termites in those areas because
those are high spots.
Yeah, because those are where the plumbing penetrates the concrete, so you always have gaps in there. And
so your bath trap is pretty much, if you guys who follow don't know, it's a cutout in the slab where your plumbing comes through. And we're not talking about a cutout just big enough for your pipe. Most of them have like
they're big.
A 1 foot by 1 foot hole cut out in your slab straight to the dirt, and your pipes come up through that.
Yep.
So it's exposing dirt straight into a high moisture area. So it's a very common spot for termites to get in the bathroom.
Yeah, 100%.
So if you have some that don't have it, I recommend getting it done.
Yeah. And if you're having a house built, make sure you get the pre-treatment and treat that. Or if you have to do a remodel and you're redoing your bathtub, I would a smart homeowner would have that area treated before just to be on the safe side because that termidor will last for almost 10 years.
Could you guys at home say, "Oh, me and the husband or me and the wife, we're gonna go and we're gonna redo our bathroom," and you spend how much does it cost to remodel a bathroom? 10 to 20
10 to 20 grand
to remodel your stuff. Give it a year later, and then you got damaged really bad.
Yeah, and then you rip that stuff
another
out.
$5 or $6 grand to do it. When you could have spent probably $400 or $500
to do a little spot area treatment right there where the dirt is and stuff.
Yep.
So
any moisture spots behind the toilet, sinks, things like that.
And when I talk to customers and stuff, they don't even think about these things, and I would have never thought about them until I got into pest control. So
most people don't.
I think somebody that's out there in the field that care about their jobs and stuff, they should be training their customers on things like that because we want them to think about it. I know your houses are their most people's most investment that they have. That's their investment.
Their house.
You got to protect it. Yeah.
Or their Lamborghini.
Yeah, I mean, we
Costs as
can,
much as a house.
we can spray that too.
Yeah. No, we won't do that. And then rodent warnings. I know we talked about that. Gnaw marks, rub marks, chewed wires, nesting, noises in the walls, grease trails, droppings. Go over all
Yeah,
that.
and those grease trails, just so people don't know, I mean, if they don't know, like homeowners, I'm sure if you're in the pest control industry and you're listening to us, you probably do know this, but spraying some kind of repellent or cleaning like that grease area after you do a rat job is really important because other rats in the areas will follow almost like a pheromone. They'll follow that grease.
Trails.
Yep, and they'll get right back in there. So if you're not kind of sanitizing that area, getting that smell out of there, and then also sealing the hole up, I can almost guarantee it within a year you're going to have rats back in there.
If not before then.
If not before then.
All right, let's get on to German roach warnings and signs. So, to any homeowners, whether you're residential or commercial, give them some examples of some signs.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Egg sacs being dropped.
Fecal
smears.
Yep. That's guys who dealt with German roaches, or you know what they look like. A homeowner who's had to deal with them before. You know, when you open your cabinets up or your drawers and you see all these little black specks all around the edges, that's what we're talking about.
Yep.
And so pepper-like droppings, egg capsules, fecal smears, and obviously you can see the little roaches running around.
Yeah.
That's the number one sign when they see them first. They see the roach running first.
Exactly. Yeah, and most of the time, once they get into bigger infestations, you'll have like that musky odor.
Oh, you can definitely tell when somebody's got roaches by smelling the smell of a German roach infestation.
And just know, if you turn your lights on at night and you see one roach, that there's more. And I would say, me personally, I would be having somebody spray, right? Like if I turn my lights on, we don't do after hour calls, so wait till in the morning, but you know,
unless you pay for it.
Yeah, unless you pay for it. Don't call me at 12 o'clock at midnight. I've had those calls.
Neighbors.
Yeah, neighbors.
But
no, if you turn your lights on and you see one or two at night, just know there's probably 10 or 20 more somewhere. And I would say that go ahead and get it sprayed. Don't think because you killed that one, there's not more.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So we talked about the fecal smears. You know, that'd be dark streaks, black spotting, smudges on walls, smears around cabinets, edges, things like that.
Yep. I know we said it a couple podcasts ago too about bringing them in. So
they're hitchhikers.
They're hitchhikers. So check your bags and stuff when you come from vacation. When you
stay at hotels,
from the grocery store or hotels and things like that. That'll
definitely gonna help yourself out. Yeah,
and if you know what you're looking for and you have a good pest control guy that explains this stuff to you, then it'll save you tons of money.
A lot of tons.
Yeah.
So what can customers do to prevent or help not have German roach issues? My main thing would be cleaning.
Cleanliness.
What is that?
Cleanliness.
Cleanliness. I don't know how to say it.
Cleaning. Make sure everything's clean. I mean,
grease. If you cook with grease, make sure you wipe up when you cook with grease, or you have your little fryer. I mean, most people don't want to waste a whole fresh thing of grease, but at least try to wipe it down, clean it up real good.
Yeah.
Pull your stove back. If you cook with grease, slide your stove away between like a countertop wall or cabinet wall and your stove.
Yeah.
Slide it out, wipe that stuff down good. Clean up your dishes. Don't leave your dishes laying out. Just stay clean, guys. That'll definitely help you out.
When you do have a large infestation and we come in and you're dirty and stuff, and say we're putting bait and stuff out, those roaches are going to go to that grease or that hamburger or that pizza before they go to their roach bait.
And we're not saying that you have to be filthy or nasty to have roaches, because we've been in $600,000 to over $1 million home to have roaches or bed bugs. Yeah, so it ain't nothing to do with
super clean too.
But just if they are brought into a dirty house, it's harder to get rid of them than it would be for a clean house.
And then also, if you're pulling your stove back, your refrigerator back, cleaning the grease and stuff, you're gonna notice if you have early stages of roaches, because most of the time when you pull that stove back, if you have one or two, they're going to be back there.
Yeah,
And
that's a
they're
hot
gonna be moving
spot.
around. Yeah,
Behind the stove, behind the fridge is a
Yep.
very good hot spot for them. Or a microwave on sitting on the countertop, or anything that you can pick up or move. But typically it's stove and refrigerators.
yeah. No, I agree 100%. And then, commercial, the signs commercial accounts should watch for. They should be doing, restaurants, man, Lord have mercy. I don't even want to get into restaurants.
Just clean.
Yeah, just clean, bro.
Let me rephrase that. Let's do a good deep clean,
At least
degreaser,
yeah.
at least twice a week. At least
Yeah.
once or twice a week. A
Yeah.
good cleaning. Especially if you cook with a lot of grease.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then cluttered too in some restaurants.
Yeah,
with
boxes. They
and all that
love.
stuff,
Why
man.
do German roaches love cardboard boxes?
Yeah. Rats. I mean, finding rat droppings, and then doing your deep clean in restaurants, and getting some drain cleaner too. It's going to keep the drain flies down.
drains.
I mean, we sell that stuff. We
Stored.
can get it. We can do the service. But yeah, if you're doing it and pouring that stuff down in your drains and stuff and deep cleaning every night, it's going to make a huge difference.
Yeah, big difference. So, a couple things for commercial accounts to watch for in restaurants. Obviously, rodents, roaches, drain flies. Warehouses, most of the time, rodents, stored pests, birds. Can be also German roaches.
German roaches,
because of the
depending on which
boxes.
warehouse. I'm not saying that they can't be in non-food warehouses, because they can be, because the boxes shit.
Boxes. They love cardboard boxes,
Yeah.
and they will go crazy in
Yeah.
those. Hotels, they mostly deal with bed bugs and roaches.
And most of the hotels, people that run it, they know what bed bugs look like.
Yeah, even their
their
cleaning ladies
housekeepers,
will
know.
they can determine what it is pretty quick.
Yeah. And just for a recommendation on hotels is, if you get new housekeepers, I would let them watch a training video or something on
Show them
on
anything.
bed bugs, for sure.
I mean, you can literally YouTube what does a bed bug look like, and it
Yeah.
will show you exactly what everything looks like. So at least they know if they happen to see something like it.
Yeah.
Try to put it in a bag. Try
Yeah.
to take a picture of it.
And then get their room treated. Now, a lot of things with bed bugs is people that don't know or never seen one. They're like, "Can you actually see bed bugs?"
Yes, you
Like,
can.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
actually
You ever had that
pretty-
question?
yeah.
Like,
I didn't know you can see those.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh,
you
no,
can.
they're invisible. They're ghosts. Nah. Yes, you can see bed bugs. They look.
Yeah, it's funny when I was
Weird.
growing up. I'd still think about this all the time when my grandparents used to say, "Good night."
Don't let the bed
Yeah,
bugs.
don't let the
sleep
bed
tight.
bugs bite.
Don't let the, yeah, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
That's funny.
Growing up, now we're been in the business. We're like, yeah, don't let those suckers
Yeah,
bite you at
they'll
night.
bite you. They'll
Check
get
before you sleep.
Yeah, for sure.
And then apartments, termites, rodents, roaches. I mean, honestly, termites can be on any one of those.
Yeah,
Honestly,
they could
they
be on
can-
all of them.
So things that you watch for as far as something that can cause a infestation pretty quick.
Yep.
Those will be pretty bad. What do you do when you spot the signs?
Yeah, document them for sure. And I'm
Document.
training my guys. Like, everything in the pest control, everything you do in pest control should be documented.
Please document it
Everything
for your
notes.
sake, not for nobody else but yours.
Yep.
I mean, it definitely helps everybody else, but you always want to cover your butt.
Record location. Take pictures. Upload them to your software, whether
Yeah.
you use Gorilla Desk or something else.
You have to have an image load thing on there, and it'll come
Yep.
straight up on the service.
And then put in the notes what this is, where you found it. And of course, if you're treating, make sure you do your chemical log. That's given.
Yep.
That's a must.
And if you're a homeowner and you spot a sign, same thing. Document it. Take photographs. We try to tell people stick them in some type of bag so when we
Yep.
come out there, we can look at it to
100%.
determine what it is, and then just contact your pest guy.
Yeah.
If you don't have one, then call somebody because
Yep.
you probably got a problem.
Yep, exactly. Avoid this. Just destroying the evidence. Or take
Yeah.
a good picture. Like,
Don't you love that?
you get over there. Oh, I got it. And then you get over there like, oh, I can't find that bag, or oh, it got thrown away, or
Yeah.
this and that. It's like, what? Or I'll get a call and then it'll be like, I don't know what this is. Cause this a bed bug? And I'm like, send me a picture. And so I'll say, do you have a picture of it? Yeah, I got a picture of it. And then you get the picture and it's like, bro, I can't even
blurry.
It's so blurry. Like
It's super pixate.
yeah,
What's that word?
pixels. I don't know. What are you talking about?
When you see the picture and it's like pixelated really bad.
Oh yeah,
Looks real fuzzy and blurry. Either they're too close and it's not
It's not focusing.
focused on them, so it looks pixelated, or they're here to the corner of the building over there trying to zoom in on something that's the size of an ant and going, you see that?
Like,
Nope.
I don't.
I don't see what you kind of get a closer
I get
picture.
that all the time. I mean,
Try to get a
probably
good
daily
visual.
I
Yeah.
get pictures of insects.
Just try to get a good picture of it for us. If you can't get a good picture, then if you ain't scared, try to put it in a bag.
Yeah, exactly.
And at least try to keep something for us so we
Catch
can at
it,
least determine
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, and then if you have any issues and you don't have a pest control company, I would consider getting one.
Find somebody close to you. No matter where you're at, there's enough of them around. Find somebody.
Yep. No, I agree.
I'm pretty sure most people do. Majority of there's some companies that don't touch termite, and there's some companies that don't touch bed bugs. There's some companies that only do commercials. So you just got to find the right one.
That's right. Yeah, make sure that they know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Other than that, while we got a little bit of time on this one,
Yeah.
anything crazy came up yet? Anything wild?
Oh yeah. Well,
anything
besides
funny?
The snake in the dryer vent, that was fun.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had anything.
That wasn't. That wasn't what we haven't. When did that happen?
I think
That would happen after our last podcast, right? I hadn't
think-
even said anything about it.
If you did, I don't remember if you did or
Yeah,
not.
I don't think I did, but we had a brand new apartment complex, and the lady called and said, "Hey, there's a snake in a dryer vent." I'm like, "In a dryer vent?"
Dryer vent.
I was like, "Oh man, what are we gonna do with that?" She's like, "Do y'all take care of that?" I'm like,
We can try.
not really, but I can go take a look at it for you." So, anyways, they got over there. The tenant had called the cops, and so we're at Austin PD. Had like 3 cars out there.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Austin PD. I put it on our Facebook page. Y'all did an excellent job out
Keeping
there.
that lady sane.
I mean, you know what? These cops say I appreciate y'all because that's not even what they're supposed to be doing. They got all kinds of.
How long were they out there? The entire time?
No, but they were out there a good hour. Yeah, and there was like two or three cars and like three or four, 2 or 3. I would say 3 cops. And
What were they saying?
we were just trying to get it out of the dryer vent. They were
The
helping
cops
us.
were helping
Yeah,
you?
man, they were helping
like,
us.
this is not a
Yeah,
call for us.
And
We're
it
leaving.
actually wasn't even a dryer vent. It was the bathroom exhaust vent.
Oh.
And so the bathroom was not the bedroom and then the bathroom. Anyways, and so it wasn't that far. It was only like a 15-foot length
Yeah.
to where it was. But at the end of that, it just turned to get into the thing. So that snake got all the way down there and turned the
Jeez.
corner.
So how'd y'all want them getting it out?
So where I work, we
Cops.
no,
Cops start shooting down the vent.
no, but
No,
he should have turned that vent on and sprayed some pepper spray in there.
Ooh.
He said something. He's like, "Man, should I spray some pepper spray?" That's what he said.
No, you might.
You might get all of us
Choke
all,
out.
We'll be all choked out. But no, we do air duct cleanings and stuff like that. So I got our other department to come out there, and then they ran and cleaned the
That
vent out
vent
and pushed
thing
it out.
out.
And actually, I'll show y'all right after. I'll put a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got a picture of it coming out.
That's pretty cool, though.
But it was trying to come into the bathroom, like the whole head of it.
Well, you can imagine.
But you see me, I'm terrified. I'm gonna tell y'all, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell
Everybody's
Everybody's
gonna
live watching. He's scared
Yeah.
of snakes. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm terrified of snakes.
Yeah.
I don't like snakes. I don't do snakes and this and that. But Josh, he'll pick up a copperhead and kiss it in the mouth. It's crazy.
That's no joke. Rattlesnake too. I ain't scared.
Yeah, but no, that was a fun one. We did get it out. I was over there for like 2 hours. Like, it was a lady from India, and she was cool. They got me a Red Bull. They brought me out drinks, and she was trying to feed me and all that. And then she was super happy. And
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Happy customer. That's what I want
Yeah.
to count. That's
So-
the only thing about. I don't think I have anything very crazy.
No.
Nothing
Nothing.
that came up.
Yeah, and then, my technician stepping through the ceiling. So I've had a couple things happen the last couple
Can you imagine her
weeks.
fall through? Bam!
We finally got the ceiling fixed, so that's
good.
I think they're happy, but yeah, you have any final thoughts on this? Like,
just do some research. Do some research on, signs of different things. Just make sure if you have a pest technician. I mean, I know most of them are really busy. If they work for a larger company, they got to get in and out pretty fast, and maybe they don't talk to you at all.
Yeah.
Some of them are like that. But if they have a minute or can spare time, say, hey, you want to take 5 or 10 minutes, and ask them what does a German roach sign look like, or signs, or bedbug signs, or termite signs, and maybe they'll give you, if they've been in business for a long enough time, they should be able to give you some examples of what they look like, so you will know, what to look for.
Yeah,
so,
no, for sure. Have them explain it to you. That's what we're there for. We're there to educate and protect your home or your business or your apartments or whatever, or it may be your restaurant.
Yep.
So any questions you can ask us as technicians or business owners or whatever, I'd love to explain anything to anybody and help them out.
Yep, better off helping you out to save a little bit of money in the long run. So,
yeah, man. So I guess that was it right there with that episode of how to help your homeowners and business owners and things identify insects so that they can save some money in the long run. But like and subscribe to our channel.
Share
it. We appreciate it. We're new in the podcast space, but we're not going to stop. I'm going to let you know that we're going to keep pushing through. And so thank y'all for the support that with the ones that are following us already.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you like it, man, share it out. So I'm Robert.
I'm Josh. Peace.
Best Podcast. Robert and Josh, we on that. Love it or hate it, we not back. Best Podcast. Best Podcast. Robert and Josh with this podcast. I promise that we stay strapped. Yeah. Robert and Josh with this podcast. I promise that. Robert and Josh, best Podcast. From the dirt to the grind. Now we here. Look alive. Real talk. That's what we do. Unstoppable, breaking through. Best Podcast. Best Podcast. Robert and Josh, we on that.